Hi everybody, I'm your host. And today we are going to be taking a look at the top 10 haunted real-life horror incidents that will make you believe in ghosts. Number 10. The ghost train of the Kishinev railway station. In 2009, there were several reports of people seeing the ghost train go through the Kishinev railway station in Moldova. People reported seeing the steam train go through the station and then disappear into thin air. People also reported hearing the sounds of the train's whistle and its wheels on the tracks. But when they turned to look, they saw nothing. It is said that the train may have been carrying people who died on board from a disease called cholera, and that it was headed to a secret location where they would be buried. It's never been seen since. No, the Brown Lady of Rainham Hall. At Rainham Hall in England, there is a famous photograph taken in 1936 that shows what appears to be the ghost of a woman in a Victorian nightgown. It's become one of the most famous paranormal photos ever taken. But it wasn't until recently that the identity of the woman was discovered. Researchers were able to track down an old servant who had worked at the hall in 1891 and found out that her name was Dorothy Watt. She had been engaged to be married, but her fiancé died suddenly, and she became incredibly depressed. It is believed that she died of a broken heart, and that her ghost still haunts the halls of the house. No. 8. The Suicide Mansion. In Savannah, Georgia, there is a historic mansion known as the Suicide Mansion because 5 of the former owners took their own lives inside the house. It has also been reported as one of the most haunted places in America. One of the former owners, George Bauman, killed his wife and children before taking his own life. It is believed that their ghosts still linger in the home, along with the ghosts of several other people who died there. Many people have reported hearing disembodied voices and footsteps, as well as seeing apparitions and feeling unexplained cold spots inside the home. No, the ghosts of Hampton Court Palace. Hampton Court Palace in England is one of the most haunted places in the country. It is said that the palace is home to at least 40 ghosts, including King Henry VIII and his wife, Catherine Howard. Visitors and staff have reported seeing all sorts of ghostly figures wandering the palace grounds, as well as hearing unexplained noises and feeling unexplained cold spots. It is believed that the palace is so haunted because so many important people have lived and died there over the years. No. 6. The Ghosts of Alcatraz Island. Alcatraz Island in San Francisco is another place that is said to be extremely haunted. The island was once home to a prison that housed some of the most dangerous criminals in America. It is believed that the spirits of some of these criminals, as well as the spirits of some of the prison guards, still haunt the island. One of the most famous ghosts is that of Al Capone, the infamous mob boss. It is said that he can be seen wandering the prison yard, as well as heard playing his saxophone at 5, the ghost ship of the New Jersey shore. In 2016, a group of friends went to the beach to search for ghost crabs. They ended up finding something much more mysterious, the remains of a ship that had been covered in sand. The ship was the RMS Republic, which had sunk in 1909 after colliding with another ship. Over 100 people died in the sinking, and it is believed that their spirits may have been aboard the ship. Since then, there have been reports of strange lights and sounds being seen and heard near the wreck. No. 4. The Ghosts of Gettysburg. The town of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, is another place that is said to be extremely haunted. During the Civil War, there was a battle that took place there that resulted in hundreds of deaths. It is believed that the spirits of those who died in the battle still haunt the town. One of the most famous ghosts is that of Little Round Top, which is said to be the site of a massacre. To this day, visitors to the site have reported seeing ghostly soldiers and hearing the sounds of battle. No. 3. The Ghosts of Waverly Hills Sanatorium. Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Kentucky was once the largest tuberculosis sanatorium in the world. It is said that over 60,000 people died there, and that their spirits still haunt the building. One of the most famous ghosts is that of a little girl named Ruth, who died in the sanatorium in 1950. It is said that her ghost can often be seen wandering the halls. No. 2. The Ghosts of the Tower of London. The Tower of London is yet another place that is said to be extremely haunted. Over the centuries, many people have died there, either by execution or by being simply lost in the towers. Many dungeons. It is believed that the spirits of these people still haunt the tower. One of the most famous ghosts is that of Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII. It is said that her ghost can often be seen walking the ramparts of the tower, and coming in at no. 1 is the Ghosts of Poveglia Island. Poveglia Island in Venice, Italy is one of the most haunted places on Earth. The island was once used as a quarantine zone for people with the plague. It was later turned into a mental hospital, and it is said that many patients died there under mysterious circumstances. Some say that the ghosts of those who died on the island can still be seen wandering the streets. Well, that's all for our list of the top 10 haunted real-life horror incidents that will make you believe in ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in more videos like this, stay tuned. See you next time, bye.